Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jamie here. Just wanted to jump on for this live. If you are joining me via Facebook, welcome. And if you just drop a hashtag live, if you do happen to jump on the live. And of course, if you are on the replay, then drop a hashtag replay. Really appreciate it. It just helps get the message out to the algorithm a little bit further. You guys are awesome. Now, if you are joining me via YouTube, welcome to my channel. If this is the first time here, my name's Jamie. I cover internet marketing, affiliate marketing, how to get started online, and all things digital. If any of that's of interest to yourself, feel free to hit that subscribe button and smash that bell icon to stay up to date with everything I'm putting out. Now, a little caveat at this point, by the way, you're probably not going to see much in the way of fancy editing, stuff like that. It's really just me talking about my 9+ years of digital and affiliate marketing related experience. Hopefully you're going to get some benefit out of that and help you out along the way. Right. With all that being said, what am I talking about today? It's a funny little acronym that I thought of today. It was based around another live I did earlier in the SAA private community. I don't know if some of you guys have probably heard me talk about it. I mentioned it a bit, to put it mildly. I say it all the time. Anyway, the acronym, we were talking about mindset. We did a bit of an in-depth discussion on mindset today and how it affects what you do online, things like that. And so the acronym that I came up with, and I hope that I'm the one that came up with it because it would be so weird if this already existed, was FOJFFFAF. So what is FOJFFFAF? That's, oh man, this is weird. Anyway, FOJFFFAF is basically fear of judgment from friends, family, and foes. And the reason why I wanted to bring this topic up is because when you're going through this pathway of affiliate marketing or online marketing in general, for that matter, you're going to face certain things, especially when you make the conscious choice to put yourself out there as around building a personal brand around yourself. And so some people are just going to resonate with your message and they're going to really like what you have to say. And some people are not going to like you and they're not going to like what you have to say or the way you look or anything of that nature. And you cannot save those people. You cannot help it. There's just one of those things when you make that choice to put yourself out there. Now, the other thing is that I think that the first part of that, which is the fear of judgment from friends, family in particular, or fear of judgment from friends and family, I should say, is basically that's a legit thing as well. You are going to probably face that a lot of the time in your business. So whether that's from people making kind of weird remarks like, oh yeah, Jamie, I see your YouTube videos all the time, thanks, appreciate that, and some of them are supportive. I'm not going to sit there and say that I'm not getting support along the way. It's been pretty amazing to have the levels of support that I have had. But you will face that. You will face kind of strange remarks, and not everyone's going to be supportive. Sometimes people are going to say some kind of unusual stuff. And what that tends to do, in my experience at least anyway, is, well, if I rewind the clock a few years before I kind of started actually getting any level of success whatsoever, I would let that get to me and I would take on a lot of the messages that people were sending me. So I guess to be perfectly fair, sometimes the comments were a little bit disparaging, and I would believe them because our family and friends, they love us and they mean well for us, and sometimes it's hard to dismiss. In fact, it's probably a lot harder to dismiss some of the stuff that they say versus complete strangers, like I say, foes, because we care about them, we care about their opinion, we respect them, all that sort of stuff. They're looking out for our well-being. But then a lot of the time what happens from a subconscious basis is people want to see you do well, but they don't want to see you do too well. They don't want to see you do like way better than them. So if you can kind of stick to the same sort of realms as them, then that usually is where they'd like to see you stick around. So why am I bringing all this up? It's not off the back of anything. I haven't really faced any static in recent times from anyone, touch wood. But yeah, I think it's just an important lesson, because I think a lot of people that are going through this pathway, especially affiliate marketers and for some of the students in SAA in particular, you probably still a little bit cautious about the sense of judgment that people may have about this whole online marketing thing, because it is confronting, you know, putting yourself out there, doing lives, you know, that can be very confronting. I completely get that, and it comes with practice. Hey, what's up, Diane? How you doing? Oh, thanks very much for joining me. It comes with practice. It doesn't always feel comfortable, and that comes, I guess, part of that whole judgment thing is you just kind of have to throw caution to the wind. Just go, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to throw caution to the wind. I'm going to put myself out there and see what happens. And yeah. At least my mum says she's proud. Yeah, that's the one. As long as my mum says I'm all right, then that's the main thing. And in fairness, and before I make it sound like I'm playing the victim here and accusing all my friends and family of being unsupportive assholes, that's not my intention whatsoever. For anyone that does bother to watch this, but what it is, it's more the things that don't get said, I think, is the thing. And that's what you'll face anyway. The message is not for the affiliates and stuff out there. But part of that process that you go through, like I say, is it's not always going to be comfortable putting yourself out there. It's not always going to be something that people are just going to magically like when you put yourself out there. And that's the thing, and that's completely okay. You just got to kind of get used to that and just go with it. End of the day, you're the one living your life. No one else can live it for you. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about the judgment. Anyway, that's it. Just a real quick one for me today. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks very much for joining me. So smash that heart button, drop a comment, let me know your thoughts. If you guys are facing or have faced anything of this nature in your own business, then I'd love to kind of hear your thoughts. And yeah, of course, like I say, if you are on YouTube, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to smash that bell icon. And thanks very much for joining me, guys. Have a good one. Cheers.